Which is the latest book you've read and who is its author?
The latest book I read is Lancaster by Leo McKinstry, which is about the Lancaster bomb with the Second World War, and it's part in our great victory. And it's also a tale of heroism, because if you flew in Lancaster in the Second World War, you had a 50% chance of dying, and yet all these people were volunteers. So it's a pretty amazing story.
And the most recent book I read was An Experiment in Love by Hilary Mantel. It's a book told in the past about a woman's childhood and university days and her battle with anorexia. And it's a very interesting book, and it's very, very thought-provoking.
I think it was Neverland by Joseph O'Neill. At the same time, I would have been reading the Dawkins' new book about natural selection. So, yes, those two.
The Room by Emma Donoghue.
Well, I'm in the middle of reading one by Jan Martel at the moment. He wrote The Life of Pi. He was the Man Booker Prize last year. And for Christmas, because people like giving me books for Christmas, I was given the next one he wrote.
What was your opinion of it?
Very well written, very well researched.
Neverland, enjoyed it. It's the kind of book I do enjoy.
It's good.
Was it scared?
It's fantastic.
Okay. That was nice and light and flippant and easy to read. I read it in a day.
What would you say your favourite genre of book?
Detective fiction. I'm a great Sherlock Holmes fan. Father Brown by G.K. Chesterton, people like that sort of thing is my favourite. But also, my favourite author is P.G. Wodehouse, but that's another genre altogether.
My favourite genre is crime fiction.
Fiction which is about relationships.
There are lots of genres I like.
All sorts. I don't have one particular style I like.
So what's your all-time favourite book?
Persuasion by Jane Austen.
It's Great Expectations.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Lots of favourite books, and it depends how old I am. When I was little, very little, primary school age, I loved Enid Blyton. I loved So and So in the Upper Fourth, or Famous Five and Secret Seven. They were my faves. Then when I got a bit older, I liked historical novels by Jean Plaidy and people like that, about the Tudors. And then I liked books by Agatha Christie, crime novels. And now I like absolutely anything, as long as it's a novel.
That's a very tough question.
When do you enjoy reading the most?
I like reading the most at bedtime. I try and stop working, doing my homework, about 10:30, and then I can read in bed for about an hour.
On holiday, on a beach, one book after another, hundreds of them.
For me, holidays. Best holidays, Christmas and summer.
I try to sort of read of an evening, not just, you go to bed and you read for 2 minutes and then you fall asleep sort of stuff, but sit down and literally, do it, read for half an hour, or whatever have you. But holidays.
How do you normally obtain your books?
Amazon.
Okay.
Or Waterston's around the corner.
Yeah.
Mostly bought through bookshops or from the library.
Yeah, I just go on Amazon and go
Yeah.
on a mad spending spree. I never buy new books though. Always second-hand
Second-hand.
ones, yes.
I have a Kindle now,
Okay.
so I get them from Amazon. But before that, library, Waterstones.
Bookshops second-hand, very good source. Very good source. It gives some really good quality books. The Everyman series are lovely. And all the Folio Society books are gorgeous. If you've ever seen the Folio Society books, it's not just a book, it comes in a special little case as well. And they're lovely in a bookshelf.
Would you prefer to access books through a Kindle in the future, or do you still like the printed book?
Still prefer printed books. I think Kindles have a use and a place, very much so, but there's nothing like actually having a book in your hand.
Like
Kindle,
the
no.
printed book?
No, the thought of standing there with some kind of electronic device, no.
Yeah.
No, something which you can feel and you can turn over, you can pull the pages down, you can highlight, you can put post-its in. Yeah, give me paper any day.
I would not use a Kindle under any circumstances over my dead body. Physical books every time.
Okay.
I can't see the point of a Kindle because I know it can contain 10 million books or something like that, but you can only read one at a time, so why do you need all the other ones?